on a Cairo Santos 48-yard field goal. Boswell gets us started. The return man is Blackwell for Chicago. And Blackwell is brought down just short of the 30-yard line. Up single setback. Give it to him. And runs into a crowd. The Bears come in. It is Ozzie Trapillo, the rookie out of BC, getting the start at left tackle. Swift takes it up the middle. There's not much there. It's a 3-yard pickup. The Steelers ready for the Bears on the ground. Williams operating from the gun. Williams will rifle. Popped up in the air. Nearly intercepted. 3 and out for the Bears. Kyle Duggar got a piece. Boy. So they were trying to get the tight end involved on that 3rd down. Instead, it is Torrey Taylor punting to Calvin Austin III. Backpedals to the 9. Works it to the perimeter. And he took a shot to the head as he was angling out of bounds. Rudolph on a give for Gainwell. He's got a lane. Gainwell lunges his body to the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. Shotgun on 2nd and short. Rudolph to throw it. Looking for a big play. Sideline. And it's intercepted.
Let's see. One hand up. Both feet down to the air. Possession.
Rolling on the field is an interception by the defense. 1st down, Chicago.
I think that's a catch. He's got possession there. He had. Ooh.
It is a clean pick for Nashawn Wright, who has been a revelation for this Bears defense. Interception from Rudolph. Take the handoff. Williams uncorks it. Incomplete. Sliding attempt by DJ Moore.
There before it goes out. Good job in replay. Good interception too, fellas.
Tremendous pick. Williams will skirt out of bounds. 6.5-yard line. DeAndre Swift in there. Give it to him. Swift has got the yard and more. 1st down inside the 45. It's a 3-yard pickup. Malik Harris. What happens at the end? Stutter step move. Monangai. They have loved what they've seen from Monangai. The physical profile. He's lining up at the fullback position.
That's a lot of weight coming downhill.
Oh, what a cut by Monangai, and he gets caught by the ankles. Big gain. Kyle Duggar helped. That was their last NFC North title. Take the handoff. Williams. The quick throw is on time to Burton. They built some nice chemistry. After the 17-yard pickup, Bears are in business. Handoff. Monangai. And he's twirled down. 2nd and 9 for Chicago. Williams, nobody home. Flag down. Cole Kmet, middle of the field, matched up.
Pass interference. Defense number 41. That ball replaces spot of the foul. Automatic. 1st down.
The Pittsburgh Steelers, they've run the fewest offensive plays per game, and they have the most plays on defense. Williams, a strike to DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. The turnover turns into points. Moore throws the ball into the crowd.
Watch this
for the point after. And he knocks it through. Caleb Williams with a touchdown through the air to put the Bears in front. Santos is going to put this one on the ground, and then it's a knuckleball. Gainwell has to go back and get it. And nothing is going right now for the Steelers. The Bears are all over it on special teams. Dominique Robinson getting downfield in a hurry.
If you can get that kickoff right with that knuckleball technique, it makes it so difficult for those guys to field it back there. And wow, what a start.
This team started the year 4-1. They dropped 3 of their last 5. Warren has room to the outside. Jaylen Warren leaps into the body of the tackler.
So everybody thinks the running back's going to follow him down inside. Instead, Warren bounces it outside where there's plenty of room.
From the 17, Metcalf, the motion man. They give it to Metcalf, and he drives out across the 20. JJ Steelers use Spencer Anderson, offensive lineman, in a fullback role on the pitch for Warren. And that play never quite developed. It's a gain of 1. 3rd down and 3 here for the Steelers. They trail the Bears 7-0. Quick hitter to the outside, asking Metcalf to get to the line, and he does. Working from the 30-yard line. Warren stays in there. Fake the handoff. Rudolph floats it up top, and it's hauled in. A hit downfield to Skowronek. They do spread the round around this offense for Pittsburgh when Rodgers has been in there and with Rudolph. You don't know. And now Pittsburgh is in Chicago territory at the 49. Kenneth Gainwell running Wildcat, and it works. 2nd down and 5. Rudolph operating under center. It's a running play. Stutter step, nice move by Gainwell.
Whereas Mason may have 1 or 2.
Rudolph put a little zip on it. The inside throw to Metcalf. It's a modest gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 here for Pittsburgh. We're down to 3 minutes to go in the first. Calvin Austin. Nice fake by Austin. And he wiggles out to the perimeter near the 1st down. Motion man is Metcalf. They need 2 yards. Rudolph, safety valve. Gainwell, he's going to get there and then some. 1st down. Spencer Anderson with a good block to help spring Gainwell and move the chains. 13 yards on the catch and run.
Spencer Anderson leading the way out on the edge. You just don't see offensive linemen able to do this. Those athletic giants, you can do a lot.
Rudolph 5 of 5 on the drive, now 6 of 6. Shake and bake move by Jonnu Smith. Warren in the backfield. Give it to him. Warren fighting for those extra yards. He always keeps those legs churning. And it's a 1st down. Gain of 4. Signed as a free agent last year by Chicago. 1st and goal for the Steelers. Rudolph swings it out. DK Metcalf turns it upfield and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Tremendous answer by Pittsburgh.
This might actually be considered a lateral in a run play, but watch this motion. They get him behind the 3 tight ends, put the ball in his hands, and he's just got 3 blockers in white jerseys out. 3 lead blockers out in front to escort him into the end zone.
And it is a rushing touchdown for DK Metcalf. Boswell in Chicago. Duvernay had the pivotal kick return last week to set up the Bears on the last drive of the game, and that come from behind victory, and a good one
out there on the edge trying to hold
During
it.
the return, holding number 81 of the receiving team. That 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul. 1st down.
1st down at the 20-yard line after the penalty. Handoff to Andre Swift, and a flag is thrown as Swift gets brought down after the gain of 3.
That's going to. And Wright realized he was beat and just grabbed on to the inside of the collar.
Offense number 58. 10-yard penalty.
Snips does to a man.
I think Michael Scott's the official score. The throw downfield is out of bounds. Based on the pressure, Rome Odunze was the receiver in the area. And now it's 2nd down and 20. Here's Williams in the pocket. Williams trying to get out of the pocket. He won't. Loses the ball, and the Steelers jump on top of it. It's a touchdown, and it's T.J. Watt.
I'm not sure what Caleb was trying to do there. Either tuck the ball away or throw it, one or the other.
Big on the recovery. Watt will get credit for the sack on the QB and the forced fumble.
I mean, if he's going to pass my record, that's one hell of a way to do it. With a strip sack causing a touchdown. Good for you, TJ.
He is now the Watt family all-time sack. You get the Wisconsin connection on the forced fumble recovery, touchdown Steelers.
Think about this stadium right now, Hein. The momentum has just completely flipped from that Nashawn Wright interception into touchdown.
Duvernay on the return. Trying to get it to the outside. Cannot. First down for the Bears. Let's see how they respond. The give is to Swift, and there's nothing there. The team is now. He's a big reason for the offense's success. He's taken command. Williams. That one is on the money to Loveland. High school basketball. Said he could shoot the three. Only took 15 of them in his career. Out of the pocket. Williams ducks out of bounds, out near midfield.
There's not a big difference, Ian. You look 25.
That's boyish. Handoff to Swift. And he sticks his helmet in.
That they will find a way in every game they're in.
The Bears had gone 3 straight games without a giveaway. Swift. And it is really close.
Steelers are trying to claim it's their ball.
And Pittsburgh is pointing as if they've got it.
First down, Pittsburgh. Timeout.
Let's see if we can see anything here. I mean, if you're a Bears fan, you're thinking forward progress. Come on. But when they don't rule forward progress, it makes it very tough to overturn.
So at the end of that run, the ball was taken away by Black. Because that ball was shifting on the play. Rudolph, short pass. Darnell Washington is willing to take on multiple defenders, and he plows.
319
In the backfield for Rudolph. It's a give to Warren. An 8-4 Pittsburgh. They're inside the 40. Toss it to the outside. Freiermuth. That spin gets him a gain of 2.
Unfortunately, not today for the Bears.
They're down in 6. Pop pass to Gainwell. He circles. Gainwell gets there. We have an updated weight on Washington if the situation comes up to explain it. Hayward.
Man, he stalled right out of the gate there. I think that extra weight from Washington might have helped.
Just short of the 30-yard line. We have 8:46 to go in this first half. Williams has the time, delivers downfield. Too high.
I do that in my whole life with words you say, Ian.
2nd and 10. Williams, that floater is out of bounds. It's a nickel package for the Steelers. Williams, deep drop, clean pocket, throws it underneath, and the catch made by Loveland. He's trying to get the yards necessary, but will not. It's Williams from the gun. Williams, quarterback keeper, he's got it. And he gets pushed at the end of the play. Bears fans want a flag. Bears players and staff members on the sideline fired up. Monangai now in there. Off the boot, throw, complete to midfield. Komet for 3.
To execute.
So this drive continues now for Chicago. Trickery. Eventually it's Burden. And Burden's got a running lane. This was a concern for Mike Tomlin. The fact that Ben Johnson has the creativity and the pieces to work these gadget plays. It's a 15-yard gain.
You have a guard pulling one way to get the linebackers to flow that way, and then you run the reverse back the other way. We're praising Ben Johnson a lot, but rightfully so. He's an offensive
5 of Pittsburgh. Pitch it. Monangai is brought down in the backfield by Herbig.
This is a great job by Nick Herbig sifting through everything here. He's going to get blocked from a couple different angles, but it's the penetration deep into the backfield that blows this entire play up.
.524 left in this first half. Williams sets, throws, wide open, makes the connection to Odunze. 24 yards on the hookup. Strong throw from Caleb Williams.
What you would hope to have here is maybe a little reroute.
Fake the pitch, and then a trip by Moore. He could not stay upright to catch it cleanly.
For one, as you saw in just about everything, Ben Johnson deserves a ton of credit.
Monangai. He's wrapped up after the gain of 5 by Derek Harmon. 11th play of the drive for the Bears. 3rd and 5, 4 minutes to go. First half. Williams throws it, and it's caught for the touchdown. Loveland carries a defender with him for the score. Second of the day for Caleb Williams.
This is going to turn out to be a one-on-one matchup. Colston Loveland against Kyle Duggar. And he sets him up with a tiny last few weeks, and you can see the chemistry starting to grow.
Extra point is good from Santos. Who'd you watch? Tight ends growing up, he said. A lot of Jimmy Graham, a lot of Rob Gronkowski, Sam Laporta, and they're like, oh, you're very young. Motion man is Washington. They're going to pitch it to Warren. Cuts it, slithering through a hole. And Warren with an excellent gain. Spencer Anderson sets up in front of Warren. They're going to run it. Warren picks his way for the first down. Warren did suffer an ankle injury in the third quarter of that win over Cincinnati. He was questionable early in the week, but has worked his way through it. And the timing was off there. Flags fly.
Offense number 81. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Jonnu Smith. Roman Wilson is in there. Third round pick last year from Michigan. Handoff to Warren. Crisp cut. Out near the 36-yard line for Pittsburgh.
Steelers offense has switched to a little more of that short passing offense and run game since that first interception.
Gainwell has nowhere to go. Sheets of defenders.
Held it in there a little longer, which created an awkward situation.
Calvin Austin, it is close. Ball is spotted at the 44, and they run it to Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell, the speed, lunging to the pylon. Touchdown, Steelers. They expected the tush push. They get the electricity to the perimeter.
Mike Tomlin never goes for it on fourth down. He goes for it on fourth down in his own territory. Turns into an explosive touchdown.
After review, the runner was short of the line to gain. It will be Pittsburgh's ball, first down.
So the touchdown is taken off the board. The stumble here, the dive.
Left hand touched out of bounds before the ball crossed the line. Watch his left hand. Right there.
Yep.
123.
Pitch it to Warren. Nobody there. Warren, touchdown. Penalty marker on the play.
This might be offside on the defense.
Offside. Defense number 94. Lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, touchdown.
And that touchdown is going to stick for Jaylen Warren. The Steelers take.
Getting to fourth down. Instead, Steelers touchdown.
And it's been complimentary football on Paramount Plus. Kick, Boswell to Blackwell. Lunging attempt at a tackle didn't work, and then Blackwell crosses the 35-yard line for Chicago. Shotgun for Caleb Williams.
Free play.
Flags down. Williams delivers it, and it's intercepted by Porter. Porter running with it, holding the ball like a loaf of bread.
Don't lose the ball here, because now they're going to think.
He did lose it, but he does recover.
Because you could decline that penalty.
Your instincts
Offside.
were correct.
Defense number 51.
It was Nick Herbig.
5-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Steelers up by a touchdown on Chicago. Williams puts a pass to the outside. Oh, Dunze. They believe in scheming up their receivers and getting them separation. Williams avoids one sack, but then he couldn't make the connection to Burton. Ultra reliable. Third down and 5. Under a minute to go. Williams, soft toss, handled by Burton. Zigzags his way into Pittsburgh territory at the 49. First down to the 49. 42 seconds on the clock. Williams, deep drop. Williams put a little mustard on it to Zacchaeus.
That's over the middle, so now you're going to want to get up there and either run a play.
35 seconds left. Quick snap to Williams. Flag down. Williams throws it underneath. It's handled by Swift. And Swift.
Illegal shift. Offense. Not all 11 players came set. 5-yard.
You still need a solid 10 yards and change. Williams can't get it there. Should have been picked off. It bounces off the hands of Duggar.
You can see that sun coming off of his visor. That could have played an issue.
Williams underneath, a lot of traffic. Burton creates after the catch. And Burton is dumped inside the 30. The clock is moving. 15 seconds left.
Spike it, get set, make sure everybody's set.
The Bears get organized, and they clock it with 7 seconds on the clock.
I mean, this might be just to waste a couple seconds. I can't imagine they're going to take a shot at the end zone. It's going to take so long. Yeah, wasting some time.
So they throw it towards the sideline. It's incomplete. Scott Daly to snap it. Pulled by Taylor. Leaning in. The 47-yarder is good. And the Bears cut into the Steelers' lead as we hit the break. Bears are 7-3. Steelers are 6-4. This one bounces. This time Gainwell handles it. But it gets thumped at the 25-yard line, and that's where the Steelers will open up.
We're going to have to get them into some more third down opportunities for our defense to go ahead and get them off the field.
Thanks, man.
Yep, thank you.
And it is a running play on the first play from scrimmage in the third quarter. Jaylen Warren.
And haven't asked him to do too much.
2nd and 4, bootleg. Rudolph stops. Rudolph, oh, he makes a move. That is not something he's known for. And it's now 3rd down and short. They need 2 yards. Good second effort. It will be enough for Jaylen Warren.
And he's playing some of his best ball here in Chicago.
So, new set of downs for Pittsburgh. Play action. Rudolph out of the pocket. This time he's not getting away. Montez Sweat gets home. Loss of 4 on the play.
Montez Sweat in a one-on-one with Darnell Washington, and it's just a very long time to ask your tight end to block one-on-one, no matter how big he is.
It's Warren. Ridden down at the 36. It's a gain of 4. Hey, where are you better as a quarterback? Well, he said, I got a great defense and a great offensive line. That's a good place to start. It's a deep shot. Downfield. Incomplete. Roman Wilson, the intended target.
Probably playing himself into a very big payday after being on a one-year, $1 million deal.
And the first punt of the day for Corliss Waitman. Looking into the sun. Duvernay gets blasted.
During the kick, holding receiving team number 21. That penalty will be half the distance to the goal. 1st down. Timeout.
It was almost like a pick. Trying to make his way downfield. Waitman does it again. This time Zacchaeus is the return man. And certainly the Bears are going to benefit in terms of field position. That one sails out of bounds. But pushing and shoving. And now they're trying to separate the 2 teams. He is 10 of 21 through the air. Williams, it's on target. Odunze takes it into Pittsburgh territory, and they will whistle him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 17-yard pass play for Chicago.
This is a really interesting play because the Steelers have Nick Herbig and TJ Watt both out in coverage. You can see them.
That ball was behind Odunze, and he made a nice adjustment to bring it in. That throw is right on the money to Odunze. They are giving up 368 yards per game. Quick flip to DJ Moore. Moore got a block on the outside, and he used it well.
After the play was over, taunting, offense number 2. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the dead ball spot.
And 20. Oh, the rush is on. Williams does get rid of it to DeAndre Swift. Hit from behind and brought down at the 25. 170 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. Turns this into a 3rd and manageable. Flags are down. Williams downfield. Open man. Touchdown. DJ Moore.
Offside. Defense number 33.
The Bears go
that
back in front.
Decline. Result of the play. Touchdown.
Chicago takes the lead.
Watch what Odunze does to Jaylen. It's going to completely open up all this space right here. And DJ Moore is going to have nobody around him whatsoever. Wide open touchdown on the free play. Caleb Williams take great drive despite a big penalty for the Chicago Bears.
And the second of the day for DJ Moore, third of the afternoon. Chicago offense is cooking. Santos, he's been excellent on these kickoffs. Keyshawn Williams, the return man. They hem him in. He got crushed. 17-game schedule. On a handoff for Kenneth Gainwell. Gainwell with the burst. Takes it to the 35. Rudolph on the give. Gainwell, he gets stopped. Gainwell thought he had the edge, and then that quickly went away. Motion man is Metcalf. They need 2 yards. Rudolph underneath. The spin by Gainwell against the grain, and the Bears read it perfectly. DeMarco Jackson.
He starts in the middle of the field, and he has to make a beeline for the edge, and it's just full speed out there. And yes, Gainwell does slip a little bit, but he might roll for the first down if Jackson's not there to make the play.
Duvernay is back, standing at the 15. High in the air. Duvernay gets under it, fair catch called for, and he brings it in cleanly at the 27. The running game has not been a factor here for Chicago. DeAndre Swift has 12 yards on the ground. Williams will throw it off the play fake, and he hits his spot. Odunze.
Did he complete the catch?
6:17 to go in the third. Williams in the pocket, now out of the pocket. And he's just going to put it at the feet of Durham Smythe. TJ Watt put the pressure.
But his completion percentage continues to be talked about when neither of those are fully on him.
3rd and 10 to DJ Moore. For Iowa back in 2023. Calvin Austin, the third, is standing at the 19. They've got pretty good pressure. Taylor gets it off. Handled by Austin. The stutter step move. Or do they maintain the current game plan, which has been a whole lot of screen passes? Jonnu Smith.
They have not really opened up the offense, and here we go.
Rudolph. Downfield. Incomplete. Austin, the intended receiver. Flag is down. Bears fans react.
Pass interference. Defense number 24. That ball he placed that spot on the foul. Automatic. First down.
Set up at the 35 of Chicago. There's a handoff to Warren. Stops. Nowhere to go. Nashawn Wright is doing it all right now for the Bears.
It's incredible. Yes, he's unblocked, but you still have to stay disciplined. Nashawn Wright, just a fantastic football player. Talked to Dennis Allen this week, and he said this reaping the benefits.
Metcalf is back in there. Rudolph looking. Rudolph is sacked.
Ball's out. Ball's out.
Ball is rolling around. Who's got it? Bears had a shot at it. Steelers then had a chance. Chicago's Montez Sweat.
First sack of the day came one-on-one on Darnell Washington, and so does his second. He gets around him quicker this time, gets to Mason Rudolph, knocks the ball out. Huge play for the Bears defense. Trevon Dexter, the big dancing bear, according to Montez Sweat, tried to dance with the ball there. Wasn't able to pick it up, but what?
3:52 remaining in the third. Williams with a deep drop. Downfield. Hits his man, DJ Moore, the catch and curl. Inside the 35.
This is just some cover 3 defense here. DJ Moore's going to drive into the heart of the defense and then put the brakes on and find plenty of space in the middle. And we've talked about it all day long.
Numbers are down this year, but a huge day for him. Monangai fires through that hole.
Ben Johnson, the schematic guy, taking advantage.
Shotgun, Williams, and it's offline. 3rd down and 2. Monangai, can he get there? He didn't. The rookie from Rutgers. Fake it. Williams. Toss it. And the catch is made at the 20 by Durham Smythe.
There's a little of crowd noise that plays into it. Also knowing my own lineman.
Handoff. Monangai. He just doesn't stop the body machinations. That's a full bear outfit for that gentleman. Monangai. Monangai is just a ball of energy. 5-yard pickup. James Pierre, the tackle. The question coming into the week, are the Bears legitimate contenders of the NFC? Bears fans like the answer so far. Swift in the backfield. Williams on a give. Swift trying to get it to the outside. And he's brought down inside the 3 by Keanu Benton. Shotgun for Williams. Handoff. Monangai. He's a hammer. Touchdown, Bears.
Don't even need the 4th down. Just follow that interior of the offensive line that has been together all year long and done such a great job.
9 plays, 54 yards. Extra point from Santos. Chicago now up 31-21 over Pittsburgh. Santos places this inside the 5 to Keyshawn Williams. And Williams, first down. And Rudolph hooks up with Jonnu Smith for 7 yards.
I'd love to hear what he's saying while he's twirling around by the goal line.
On the ground at Gainwell, and that is going to be enough for the first down.
It ends over the middle, trying to take advantage of these new linebackers that are in there.
Rudolph, underneath pass to DK Metcalf. And once again, they make sure he can't do much with it.
Not what you want to give Mason Rudolph.
Moving quickly now, Pittsburgh. But Gainwell with another short gain for the Steelers.
Think about that Skoranek over from earlier.
Rudolph slings it, handled by Austin, first down. Good move upfield by Austin to get extra yards inside the 40. Rudolph now with 115 yards through the air, 15 of 17. Handoff, Jaylen Warren ripping through and takes it across the 35. In there, motion man, Skoranek. It's another running play, little stop and go by Warren. He will come up shy of the first down. Picks up 3. No huddle. It's Rudolph. Fake the handoff. Rudolph steps up, and Rudolph gets out of there. He's going to heave it downfield and incomplete. Second down and 10 for Pittsburgh. 9:42 to go. A handoff to Warren. And he's bottled up by DeMarco Jackson. The linebackers have done their job today for Chicago. Third down for Pittsburgh. Shotgun. Rudolph. His man falls down, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf with a penalty marker at the 15.
That's number 26. Ball he plays the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down. Thank you.
Motion man is Washington, extra offensive lineman. Handoff to Warren. And Warren dives to the 10. Gainwell in the backfield. He releases. Rudolph looks for him. Gainwell the catch. Makes his move. And Gainwell is stood up short of the line to gain. Rudolph. First down, Pittsburgh. Fryer moved in motion. Pitch it. Gainwell weaves in for the touchdown. Penalty marker on the play.
Holding. Offense number 4. 10-yard penalty. First down.
First and goal for Pittsburgh. Little trickery for Jonnu Smith. And he's spun down inside the 10. Picks up 3.5.
the energy going here.
Line of scrimmage is the 9. Handoff to Gainwell. Breaks a tackle and then driven backwards as he hit the 4-yard line.
It benefits you more to try and get the 7 than to settle for the 3 now.
From the gun, double clutch, touchdown, Fryer move. And that's a BB from Mason Rudolph. Plays with a touchdown strike from Rudolph.
There's a lot of traffic, a lot of confusion amongst the Bears defenders. Look at all 3 just kind of standing together in a grouping, and Freiermuth slips behind him. That little bunch formation really put the Bears' communication.
Extra point, Boswell. He nails it. Steelers entered action a game ahead of Baltimore in the AFC North at 6-4. Blackwell, the return man. And he's brought down short of the 35. Important possession here for Chicago. Williams fake the handoff. It's incomplete. Oh, Dunze, the intended target. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, DeAndre Swift. There's not much there. 2-yard pickup. Shotgun for Williams. Nickel package here for Pittsburgh.
Steelers initially showed it too high, and the clock ran out.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That's rough.
Jalen Ramsey started to rotate down towards the line of scrimmage, and then you saw some of these defenders creep up. He up high, giving them that too high look, and then rotated down, and Caleb was just trying to decipher it all.
He fires, the ball nearly got dislodged, and Loveland holds on to it. It's not enough for the 1st down.
That 5-yard penalty made a huge difference.
Taylor, not much of a rush, more of a line drive. And the ball will just settle in along the sideline right around the 12. 31-28. Rudolph, he throws. Good hands by Washington. Yes, proceed at your own risk if you want to tackle Darnell Washington. This week he weighed in at 309. Pitch it to Warren. And that final fall forward put him very close. 3rd down for the Steelers. It's a handoff, and it's enough for Warren. Quiets the crowd, 2-yard pickup. We close in on 3 minutes to play. Rudolph, surveying. Throws it underneath. Catch is made, and it's whistle dead. Clock is moving. 2:20 remaining. Here in Chicago. Rushes on. Rudolph, deep shot downfield, and it's incomplete. Roman Wilson. Bears fans are loud. Shotgun Rudolph. Flag down. Rudolph steps up. Rudolph will run for it. And a whole lot more. The slide into Chicago territory. There's another flag on the far side of the field.
Illegal formation. Offense number 76 is left uncovered on the end of the line. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
The long run by Rudolph negated by the penalty. Fake the handoff. Rudolph in the pocket. Rudolph, his pass is deflected. Incomplete. It's 4th down with 2:01 on the clock.
The only option they got.
Waitman. Up in the air. Duvernay gets out of the way. And Pittsburgh downs it at the 44-yard line. Handoff, Monangai keeps those legs moving, but he's dropped after a half yard. It virtually ends the game.
Yep.
Pitch it, Monangai. He was tumbling down. Motion man Zacchaeus. 1:42 to go. Bears up by 3. Williams out of the pocket. Williams on the move. Throws. Incomplete. Will punt it to Austin. Not much of a rush. Austin watches it bounce and roll into the end zone. That last drive took 24 seconds off the clock. That's it. Rudolph to throw it. He does. Over the middle, the catch is made by Freiermuth. He stood up and whistled down at the 34. That's a 14-yard pass play. First down, Pittsburgh. Steelers are down by 3 to the Bears. Working quickly here, and he hits Gainwell.
Injury in that situation, they will be assessed a timeout inside of 2, fellas.
The throw by Rudolph is on time to Metcalf. 60 seconds on the clock. Rudolph. Short one. Austin is tackled immediately on the Bears side of the field. They pick up 2.
You mentioned Boswell, Ian. Having a great kicker in this league is a huge asset, and it certainly makes this drive a little easier for the Steelers.
Rudolph, nobody home.
Then to be the one to end the game with his 3rd sack of the day.
Rudolph making sure everybody's on the same page. Shotgun formation on a 3rd and 8. Rushes on. Rudolph gets rid of it. It's snagged by Metcalf. But he gets hit immediately by Nashawn Wright. They need 6 yards. Rudolph throws, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage. It's over. The Bears defense. Victory formation for Chicago.
Not the same old Bears. Ben Johnson's been saying it all year long. Kevin Byard's been saying it all year long. These are not your same old Chicago Bears.